Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I posted. I know I've been going through really bad things, but I guess I'm back. I'll be posting like I think once a week, so I hope you enjoy it. So, in today's video, we are going to be making anyways. So, in today's video, we're going to be making an omelet. Alright, let's get started. So first, we made our meat. So this is basically roasted ham with sausage. So we're going to be putting it in the stove. Not in the stove, but like the stove. But first, we're gonna put non-sticking oil so it won't stick in our egg. Alright. Put it back. Alright. So now it's time to cut these. No, not time to cut, time to put it in the pan. Let that cook for a little bit. Look at my plate. Put it in. Let's get started making the eggs. So what you need is 3 white eggs. So let's get in cracking the eggs now. One egg done. Second egg done. Third egg done. Now let's go back to the sausage and ham. So as you can see, it is currently jumping. So that is a good thing. So you know it's almost done. So now you get your little chopper, put it in the pan so it won't fly out and focus, and also you can focus on your eggs. So you need a spoon, some salt, and pepper. Personally, I don't like pepper because it makes me sneeze. So let's get into stirring up the eggs. Alright, now time to add salt. Make sure not to add a lot of salt so your eggs won't be salty. Alright, now that you check back at your eggs, I'm gonna go back to your meat. So now that our meat is cooked, we can now put it in a plate for a side.
What's up?
Now that we cooked the meat, now it is
Lavas los trastes y tiras tu basurero.
Okay. Now that we cooked our meat, it's time to cook not the eggs, but the spinach. Don't forget your veggies, guys. Alright. Mixing our veggies. And now we have to let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes with the top on so the spinach can cook with the evaporation. Okay. Let me bring y'all with me. Alright. So as you can see, we have our spinach and they're cooking. See that? Yeah. Here we have the cheese. Here we have the meat. Right. Now here we have the egg. I'm gonna throw those away. And a spatula. Put y'all back. Bye. So now, let me turn the brightness on. Alright, so now that you check on your spinach, make sure to toss it around, for a couple seconds so it won't stick to the pan. Alright, now that your spinach is finished, get your plate, toss it in there. Okay, now add more non-stick oil so your eggs won't stick. So, this is something I learned in school. It's really cool. Don't try it at home though. Do not try it at home. It's dangerous. I don't know why I did that. But don't try it at home. Alright. So, now that you have oiled your pan, you can now add in your eggs. So now that you have added your eggs, let it sit for a couple seconds. Let it, cook and all. Make sure you get your cheese ready so that the cheese, did you know that the cheese helps the egg, the cheese helps the egg not break. So that's why we got cheese. So I like my cheese all natural, which is this one. I know it's kind of like inverted, but I'll read it to y'all. It says, shredded Chihuahua natural cheese. It is a Mexican-style quesadilla cheese for melting. So the fact that I know this, you can tell I know a lot about food. Anyways, Now that your egg is a bit cooked, you may now flip the egg. Alright. So now that you flip the egg, get your cheese, make some space for the cheese in the pan, toss in the cheese, flip the pan, get even more cheese, go to the opposite side where you put the cheese, and then just toss it in there. Let it sit there for a couple minutes or a couple seconds, like at least 20 to 30 seconds. Let the cheese kind of like stick around. Move it around so the cheese won't stick. And then me personally, I like flipping, so let's hope it doesn't flip. Woo! As you can see, the cheese has successfully melted. Now, turn off the fire. Let it sit there for a couple minutes. Sit there a little bit. And then, now that you have your stuff ready, you may add the spinach now. Make sure to get your spatula so it won't stick everything on the pan. Whew. It's a lot of hard work for food, you know. Alright, now that we have added everything, now you may add everything now. So me, I like putting my veggies first. It may not seem like I like veggies, but I do. Now, for your meat, just add it in there. Alright? Just add it in there. You know, it doesn't matter where it goes, as long as it's in the plate. So now, this is the important part. Don't mess it up, but you have to flip the egg like this. It has to go like that. Alright? Let's go. Be careful with this. Doesn't always go to plan. But me, with food, everything goes to plan. Anyways, this is how mine turned out. Yours may not look like mine since mine broke a little bit. But as you can see, look. Here's my little veggies in the bottom and the meat. So that is my breakfast, and that is what I'm going to eat. Thank you for watching. See you next time in the next video. Peace.